You do not want to spend these 10 different coins. All right, so that's what we're looking at today, guys. Rare coins that you can look for in circulation from the bank, even in a coin jar or a coin collection that you may have inherited, that are worth a lot more than their face values. This first coin sold for $480 at auction, and it just looks like a dime that has been damaged, and it is from the 1970s, so a very common coin. It's not rare to have a Roosevelt dime from the 1970s. However, to have one like this, it is rare. Now, why is this rare? Well, you'll see on the coin holder that it weighs less than 1 gram. So for the clad Roosevelt dimes that were made in the 1970s, these coins are supposed to weigh around 2.268 grams. So 2.2 to 2.3 grams for a Roosevelt dime that is clad, not silver. If we're looking at this coin that weighs less than a gram, you know that something is not right. It is a genuine mint era coin, and basically if you look at your coin from the side, look at the edge of the clad coin. You can look for this on quarters and dimes as well. But for this case, a Roosevelt dime, you'll see that streak of copper, that little line of copper there on the edge of the coin, and then you'll see the two outer clad layers that kind of look like a silver color, but they're not really silver, right? In this case, we are missing the inner copper layer of the coin and one of the outer clad layers, so it's only been struck onto the outer clad layer. That's why the weight is so light. So always pay attention to your coins. If you find something like this, you definitely want to get a second opinion or even have it graded and authenticated, because it can be valuable, almost 500 bucks for that dime. Now this next coin has a very obvious mint error. It doesn't have a date, but it is a modern Jefferson nickel, and it looks normal on the reverse, but again, on the obverse, you'll see it's a very obvious mint error. And you know, some people that are not familiar with mint error coins still could pass this up. They might think, I don't know, man, someone really messed up this nickel. However, it is a pretty valuable nickel. This coin sold for over $330 at auction because it has a brockage error taking place on the coin. So always pay attention, guys. You never know what you may find out there. Just like this 1999 Roosevelt dime, it looks completely normal on the obverse of the coin, but as we flip the coin over, we have a mirrored image of the obverse design. We don't see the reverse design on this coin because of the mint error. It has a brockage as well. This coin sold for over $2,600. That's right, nearly a $3,000 coin because of that rare mint error. You guys want some free silver? I give silver coins away literally every single Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time on the Whatnot app. We put coins in front of the camera. We started off at $1 and it sells for whatever it sells for. $3, $100, $5. If you guys want to get in on the free giveaways, click that link in the comments below. I got my Whatnot link on there. You guys get $15 free credit. And you know what that means. You can go over there and get one of my books from my Whatnot shop absolutely free with your $15 credit, or you could buy some silver. Silver and gold is on the rise. I mean, come on, you can't pass up getting $15 off a silver coin, or if you buy anything under $15, you get it absolutely free with your Whatnot credit. So feel free to hit that link in the comments below. Sign up today. Catch me Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. You don't even have to use the $15 credit on my live stream. You can go to any seller on Whatnot. If you want to buy purses, shoes, yard sale items, storage units, jewelry, coins, whatever you want, Pokemon cards, sports cards, you can buy it with your $15 credit, and I'll see you guys over there. Click that link in the comments below. Now here is a Washington quarter. It looks very normal on the reverse. It's from 1983. Again, it's very normal to have a 1983 quarter, but once we flip the coin over, you could see why it sold for over $300 as well, because it is missing the outer clad layer. Now the first coin that we looked at was struck onto a clad layer. This coin is actually missing that outer clad layer on the obverse of the quarter. So we'll see it on the reverse, but on the obverse you see the inner copper layer of the quarter because it's missing that outer clad layer. So hope that explains it pretty good. Over $300 for that quarter. Here's another Washington quarter from 1978, and you can kind of see down by the date how it's being cut off there, and it doesn't look all the way around like a quarter should, and that's because we have a quarter design that was struck onto a nickel planchet. So the planchet is just, you know, the plain round piece of metal. The die has the design on it, comes down and strikes the planchet, the design onto the planchet in order to create the coin. In this case, we had a Washington quarter design that was coming down from the die that was struck onto a Jefferson nickel planchet, and this is the result of that. And that's why the coin sold for $600 at auction. Of course, the grade or the condition always affects the value as well. This next quarter is a 1972 Washington quarter. Again, very common to have a quarter from the year 1972. However, if you find a mint error like this, where the reverse here was struck through a piece of reading, then it could be worth a lot more than 25 cents. This coin sold for $360 at auction, again because of that mint error. Now, we already looked at a missing clad layer on a Washington quarter. In this case, we have a 1965 Roosevelt dime, looks normal on the obverse, but as we flip the coin over, it is missing the outer clad layer on the reverse. So just wanted to show you that it doesn't just take place on quarters, it can take place on Roosevelt dimes as well. This coin ended up selling for $360 also. Now, here is a Jefferson nickel from 1964. Nothing special about 1964 Jefferson nickels, but this one here was split before the strike. So it is a genuine mint error, and that's why the coin sold for $240. So again, don't mistake all of your coins for damaged coins. A lot of them out there are damaged coins. It is hard to find some mint errors, but you never know what you can find out there. I've found plenty of mint errors over the years and coin rolls from the bank. Now, this one here looks pretty obvious as well, but maybe not to you know, someone that again that is not familiar with mint errors. This is a defective planchet, you know, on a 1959 Jefferson nickel. So I think it kind of speaks for itself, like a clamshell lamination. So pretty cool mint error there. $159 is what this coin sold for. Here's a 1941 Jefferson nickel. Again, looks very normal on the obverse, but it was split before the strike. And we'll really see that as we flip the coin over to the reverse, and you don't see the design from the reverse as a result of the mint error. So again, this mint error coin sold for $63. Had it been in much better condition, it could have sold for a lot more money. Only graded at a 20 there. The coin grading scale goes up to 70, 70 being the best grade. So always inspect your coins closely, guys. And don't forget to hit those links in the comments below this video. I have all my coin collecting supplies available for you guys at those links. And you can also sign up for Whatnot. Come over there and get in on the free silver coin giveaways every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.